Don't think there's anyone I can really talk to, so guess I'll get my wisdom up.
All right.
Ah, so close. Okay, next time it should rank up. Oh, I guess I do have free time in the night. And go ahead and rank up my wisdom. Wait, seriously? That didn't rank it? Oh, man.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer. At last.
Right. Everyone, the soiree will be held tonight at the feast hall Luis is staying at. Let's go over our roles one more time.
Got it?
First, we all greet Luis together, let him know we showed up. Except Gallica, of course. She stays hidden, so he only sees one person go missing. Once we're clear of him, the captain and Gallica slip out with all speed and head for Luis's gauntlet runner. Ismay, Hulkenberg, and I will keep tabs on Luis and buy whatever time we can. Understood. We have one objective. Take the cursed formula from Luis's Skyrunner.
All right.
All hangs upon this mission. His Highness the Prince and the very kingdom itself are at stake. I know I'm acting like I'm calling the shots here, but honestly, you're the one we're depending on. Once you're in, if you run into any guards, it'll be on you to take them out quick. We can't have them raising the alarm.
Things will be fine.
You're really the only one who has a chance alone against Luis's best. Sorry to put this all on your shoulders, but we believe in you. I'll do my best.
Yep.
Let's watch ourselves out there. All of us. Okay, we move at nightfall. Sounds good. Hopefully. Luis's soiree. Oh, there's Glaudel. Not Glaudel. What the heck is your name?
Sharp soldiers all. They carry themselves with more poise than Martira's guards.
They comprised the most elite unit of the military until Luis's secession. Now they are his private guard.
I don't see Luis, those brothers, or that songstress. But this many people here means the runner's got to be all but empty.
Shh, they're here.
Oh, well, there they are.
Glad you made it. Could stand to loosen up a little, though. What's got you lot so wound up?
You think we look wound up?
Well, you have to admit, the assembled company is more than a little intimidating.
You'll get used to that. You'll have to if you want to survive. Hey, pups.
Don't call me a pup.
Oh. Where's that Ishkia man? The lanky old chap with the glasses.
He's keeping watch over our gauntlet runner.
What? Don't feel safe leaving your gauntlet runner empty? As you like, I suppose.
Also, get away, Trevor. Go, go, go.
I don't see that songstress, Juna. Is she not coming?
Ah, she's under the weather. Poor girl went and lost her voice.
How?
Not many others could refuse an invitation from Lord Luis and live to tell it.
Makes sense, I guess.
We're looking forward to having another chat with her, eh? What a shame. Tell got a bit droopy about missing her, too.
God's sake, Baz, belt up.
Baz?
There he is!
Luis? Yep, there he is.
I'm glad you could make it.
Thank you for inviting us.
Please, enjoy yourselves. As new comrades in arms, I expect you to.
That's an order. Ah, great.
Now, while the drinks in their cups have yet to reach their heads, let's get the formality of introductions out of the way.
What? Oh,
Friends.
introducing us. Got it.
Today we welcome a most emboldening addition to our ranks. Doubtless you've heard of the young candidate who brought great shame to Sanctifex Forden. Before you stands the young man himself. Indeed, I was much surprised to learn he brought that sanctuaries forward with the intent of winning my regard. Commendably bold. Now, let us greet our new allies with warmth and pride.
Yeah, my sword, Lord Luis for the throne. Follow me and the slam may be saved. That sounds like a horrific idea to say in front of this group. Sure.
Count Luis will be king.
Oh, these young firebrands.
Count Luis will be the king our land deserves.
The rest of the night is yours to drink in. Enjoy the party.
Go. We'll take care of the rest.
I don't know.
Hey, new boy. Slow down. Wouldn't be wise to snub a ranking officer now, would it?
You outrank me? Not for long.
Well, look who it is. The only blowhard who showed up to the competition with a head smaller than his own.
Dang.
You little red-eyed! You want to say that again?
Okay, this seems like my opportunity to slip out. Thank you, husband. Oh, that increased my popularity rank? Okay. More people have taken an interest in me, and Luis has formally acknowledged it. Now, we just need to find the formula to the prince's curse. We managed to slip out of the soiree and infiltrate the Caridius while the guards were short-handed.
All right.
We made it. So far, everything's going according to plan. Security is nice and light. We were smart to do this on the night of the soiree.
Look.
The lift to Luis's court is over there. Hang on, the guard in front of the lift. Of course they're watching this door. I don't think they're looking this way, though. Let's see if we can sneak a peek. What's going on? We can't afford to get slowed down. We don't have a choice. We'll have to look for our way around.
Stop!
Hey, come here a moment. Wait, what are you doing? Is that, Yuna?
Yes.
You heard that alert this morning, eh? Just making sure all the extra security measures are in working order. What's wrong with you? Something got you worked up? Ah, right. The bridge is locked and I can't get in. Give me a hand, would you? Capio's on duty, isn't he? What's he doing locking the door? Well, I heard someone saw Lady Yuna enter the bridge. Wait, you don't mean... Are they alone in there? What do you think's going on? Okay.
Yeah.
That's great. This is our chance. Is it great, Calico?
No way.
Oh no, the key's not working. This is the one that worked before. Maybe they changed the lock somehow? They're just talking about some extra security measures.
No good.
This isn't good. What do? We don't have much time.
No, we just keep up the charade as long as we can.
Girl, what are you doing?
Might I have a moment, please?
Stroll, if I recall. I've heard you're a titled noble. Yet you stand behind a commoner candidate.
I stand with a candidate who's proven he has power and potential. Besides, I'm a noble in lineage alone. My house no longer stands.
Where are you from?
Have you heard of a village called Harlia?
Certainly. It was the first village to be destroyed by the human menace.
The human menace?
Only because help never came. They requested reinforcements, but the army wouldn't spare a single soldier. Are the rumors true that was by your decision?
No, Stroll, I understand your frustration, but now's probably not the time to be poking the bear.
That is true.
Okay.
But why?
To save this country.
Stroll!
The Fool King and the fossils of the Sanctus Church refused to face the threat looming over this country. An adequately dramatic demonstration was required. They say you could see Harlia burning as far as the palace battlements. Confronted with that balefire, those old men could no longer deny the human threat.
Okay. Did you have to have people killed in order to get that point across? Could you not just, still dark as it would have been, could you not just burn down the city with no people in it?
Your balefire cost hundreds of innocent lives.
Do I offend you? Are you repulsed? Surely it helps you realize that you can protect nothing without power. The natural blessings you enjoyed are not infinite. Few have the luxury of living with no need to struggle and harm just to survive.
Right, okay.
Our nation would have you believe such hardship is born of moral weakness. So the punished are punished further. They die in silence like livestock. Their reality denied. It defies reason. All people deserve the chance to fight for their lives with their lives. Some will fall, some will triumph, and therein is true equality forged, however cruel.
So you're the survival of the fittest, natural selection kind of guy, huh?
I am not one to stand idly by as history is wrought. All their sacrifices, and yours, shall not be in vain. A valuable conversation. I do hope you enjoy the party.
Luis did not seem to care or mind that he offended him, and didn't seem to mind or care that Stroll looked like he was about to sock him in the face.
Stroll.
Humblest apologies. He's a young heart and hasn't yet learned to temper his words.
No worries. Truth told, I'd take him over the sycophants.
The sycophants?
That brat's nowhere to be seen. Where'd he slip off to?
Oh, uh-oh.
He couldn't have. Let's go have a look around, Hector.
Well, I guess I gotta have fun beating your ass. At this rate, the guards will come back. If we miss this opportunity, we won't get another. Is the ship moving? Wait, what? I felt the strangest sensation, like my body's being pulled downwards. Is the ship taking flight? Uh-oh. Hey, what's going on? There wasn't a takeoff scheduled for tonight. Takeoff? Wait a second, you mean the runner is taking off? Why is this happening now? This wasn't part of the plan. We're gaining speed. What's our course?
Oh no.
Hang on, this is bad. We gotta change the flight path, or ram straight into that sphere of water. What? That whole area is thick with distortion from the magma. If we get too close, the whole damn crap will tip. What do we do? All this commotion is going to have this place full of panicking guards. If we stay put, they'll find us. Come on, follow me. Let's retreat to the deck for now. Oh, I did not pair my equipment before this. This may end badly. Hey, I'm outside now. I get to watch myself die.
Close one. What was that? The floor suddenly tilted.
And there I go.
Whoa!
What the heck is happening? Gallica, help! 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 Ow! Where am I now?
What's going on?
Good question. I'd like to know that myself.
That soldier from earlier was freaking out about some effect from a magma crystal. Maybe this is it.
Well, we're not in the sphere of water yet, and we're not dead, so I don't think that's happened just yet. Oh, Gallica, no, come back! Well, that didn't go to plan. Where am I? Wait, no. Oh. Ow. Someone get me off this ride.
That helped a lot.
What just happened? We're safe, but how? Are we standing on the outside of the Coridius?
No.
Whoa. I knew this was a big vessel, But this thing looks like it goes on for ages. This isn't going according to plan. No shit, Sherlock. I wasn't expected to get thrown out on the hull. Failure is not an option. I have to think. What can I do to keep this mission on track?
What do we do?
This isn't good. What do we do now?
Huh?
What? Are you serious? Luis's quarters are all the way at the far end of the runner. But actually, you've got a point. That key ended up being useless, so sneaking in from the outside might be our best bet. You've got a plan, don't you? Some way to get from here to Luis's room?
Did you?
Wait, you're just gonna cut straight across the hull? I mean, if anyone could do it, it's you, but are you sure you want to risk it? What other choice do I have? If you're serious, I'll get ready. We ride together, we die together. Luis's quarters are straight ahead, all the way at the end. If you're careful, you should be able to jump across the glowing sections by using them as scaffolds.
Here we go.
We're losing time, so let's hurry. I'll hide in your bag. Please don't kill us. I will try. Use the left stick to control the protagonist while he's on his sword and use the areas wider than normal as scaffolds. You'll automatically jump between scaffolds. However, if you jump where there isn't a scaffold in front of you, you'll fall. Be on the lookout for scaffolds and head to Luis's quarters.
Gangway!
Oh wait, what? Oh shoot.
No! This isn't happening!
I see.
Shut up. What? How?
Okay, here
Wasn't
we go.
expecting an on-rails section. Okay,
Look at you!
okay. Thanks, I'm very good at this. Oh, that's not good.
No! This isn't happening!
I see.
Shut up. I'll show you a dream
Okay,
drop
here we go.
distance. Why does this thing go so fast?
yeah!
Oh, I see. I have to aim for, like, the light. Oh, crap. Okay, made it. Just keep moving forward. Just keep moving forward. Please keep moving forward. Oh, my word. Riding like Tony Hawk. My head's spinning. You have to be so reckless. I'm trying to survive.
Look at that!
Dan's in sight. Luis's quarters are just up ahead. First try.
All right!
We actually made it. We got to Luis's quarters. Yeah, I thought we were gonna die there. You could be so reckless.
This is
Oh, not
good.
again. Uh-oh. I think we're moving away from the crystal. The runner's going back to normal. If we don't get inside quick, we're dead. Whoa, it's starting to tilt again. You have to jump through the door. Hurry. Wait. Yeah. Just in time. If we stayed out there like that, we'd have plummeted. Coincidence or not, it's nice to have a bit of luck on our side. So, here we are.
And yet...
This room really is beautiful, huh? Maybe it's got some special spell so nothing falls when it's turbulent.
Let's hurry.
Anyway, the thriller we're looking for is somewhere in here. Let's hurry and find it. Can't get it open. This looks like a storage closet, but it's shut pretty tight. Let's revisit this later. Okay. Magic book. Oh! Another magic book. Some of these texts are pretty dense. It's like a research library in here. Maybe the cruise formula is hidden somewhere? Like, I don't know, stashed behind a false panel or something?
Good.
Nope, wishful thinking. Let's look somewhere else. Alright. I'm seeing several books on magic stacked on the shelf. No formula yet. Definitely noticed something about spells, though. Where the heck is it? Ugh, we'll just have to keep looking. Such beautiful flowers, but I've seen them somewhere before.
Look.
Are these? These are royal flowers. The ones we scattered at the royal funeral. Keeping them in a room like this, it's like he's displaying a trophy. Wonder if that ego of his will fit inside of a crown. Makes me sick just thinking about it. Let's find that formula quick. Yes, we have to save the prince. Books on books about magic here. Books on books about magic everywhere. With a collection this size, he must be pretty passionate about his studies, huh? Guess that's how he's managed to craft such a powerful curse. Now's not the time to be speculating on his hobbies. Does it seem like the formula's on this shelf, so let's look elsewhere. Is that it? I can't interact with it. It's a map marked with different routes. Looks like it shows the Oceania area.
Check this out.
There's a mark on one of these islands off the shore. Weird. I've never even heard of this place. Is Louise interested in this island for some reason? Wonder why. Is that gonna be the Mustari Island? Quite the art collection he's got here. This one looks like an exterior shot of the Carides.
Incredible.
It's enough just walking around in the runner. This painting really helps put into perspective just how impressive this vessel is. They say it was originally developed by the state army, and Luis claimed it for his own. To him, it's a symbol of power. No doubt about that. How did he just claim a vessel? You don't think he'd hide the formula behind one of these paintings, do you? Nah. Still, this place is immaculate. Not a dust mote in sight. Hey, the obvious book. What is it? Found something? Hold up. Is that... Oh, wait.
Look! That's the same novel that you have.
When I said obvious standout book, I didn't think it was my own.
But why would Luis? It's a forbidden text. So there shouldn't even be many copies left.
That's impossible.
Do you think Luis is actually reading this? And if so, it doesn't seem like he's really getting its message. Wait, in there! There's a hidden box.
Oh, lucky us.
Yes, magic formulas! Which one has the prince's curse? Oh, forget it! We'll just take the whole box!
Sounds good. Uh-oh. Oh, hey, Yuna.
What are you doing here?
What are you doing here?
I was asked to run an errand.
By who? And what would you be fetching from here?
Is that Lord Luis behind you? Run, run, run!
Hey, didn't you just come out of the storage room? What were you doing in there?
Yuna reverse card.
You're that fairy from before.
You did see her.
Gave me permission to come and go as I please in his private quarters.
I just realized you have like... are those like throwing knives like on your... What even is that? Belt attachment thing?
Hey, didn't I hear you had a sore throat or something? They said you lost your voice, but you sound fine to me. I get it now.
Do you?
You snuck in this room last time too, didn't you? Wow, you're a real repeat offender.
I'm really losing my touch.
Touch it what? Uh-oh. Wait. No. Back up. Don't. Oh, shoot.
So, remember how I said I'd keep my eyes on you? Well, I have to say, I like what I see.
Why do I get the feeling that other hand is gonna go for one of those knives and then the knife to my throat?
Hey, get away from him!
Gallica, help!
I don't suppose we could keep my little investigation secret. I'll keep quiet about you too, now that we're accomplices.
Yeah, sounds good. Could you just personal space, please?
I don't plan on ratting you out.
I do love a smart man.
Great. Now, thank you.
So, your little cohort cases the place first, leaving you to slink in once you've got the brief. Pretty sharp.
Thanks.
Hey, I'm not just a little cohort. I have a proper name, and it's Gallica.
Gallica? Your name is Gallica.
What? Do you know of her?
Wait, does this mean... So you're here for...
Oh, shoot.
Someone's coming!
Well. The occupant's absent, but the door's locked. I see why the guards are in a panic.
Hey, Claudel.
There's no use hiding. This is quite a turn-up, isn't it? The runtime might have figured for a rat, but even Milord's favorite little songbird? What a scandal!
Did you hear us through the door? Darn it!
And when he hears it from me, maybe I'll finally get some recognition around here.
You know, want to use one of those throwing knives and kill him. Oh, shoot.
Everything's falling apart. What do we do?
We kill him.
I think he's gone. If he'd stayed, he could have trapped us here. Thank goodness he's as stupid as he looks. I'll take care of this. Just listen close and act fast. The box you found contains the formula to the curse.
So you were looking for it. Are you like Grius and was like a, or like a spy or something?
I knew it. We both know what you're here for, right? Take what's inside and leave.
Okay, what are you here for, though?
Who are you? What are you?
What are you? That's kind of rude.
Let's survive now. Talk later, shall we?
Sure, I like surviving.
She told us to run, but we can't just leave her. I say we go after her.
And do what? Okay.
Your attention, everyone. Assembled comrades, let us speak of the old vulture's last grasp at power. The tournament for the throne.
Okay.
It hardly bears saying that the competition is a farce. It is a transparent conceit of the Sanctus Church orchestrated to win Forden the throne.
Yeah, everyone can see that.
For all who bristle at their hubris, and indeed for the sake of the public, this hollow pageantry must be put to rights, once and for all. And it shall be done by my hand. I hereby announce my formal entry into the competition.
Wait, what? You recognize it's a farce and it's a rigged competition, but you decide to enter it anyway? The heck?
But my lord, Forden would surely never allow you to enter the race midstream.
Why would I care for his permission?
Do you think I care for anyone's permission?
The late king's decree was that the crown would go to whoever had won the people's trust, not whoever indulged the church's sideshow. I will enter at my leisure. Should he deny me, Forden will be rightly denounced as the coward he is, and lose the nation's faith. Then all will know he was never the one in control. For all that we believe, and all that we have proven, we shall bring their own dogma down on their heads.
All hail Lord Luis! We got one sanctoress strung up. Now let's send Forden to the gallows.
Wait, oh. I don't know why. Every time they say Sanctress, I keep thinking they're talking about Yuna, but no, they're talking about Joanna.
He's entering the competition?
Even knowing it was rigged, there's still a lot he could get out of it. It's just been biding his time all along.
Luis.
Careful, guys.
Unfortunately, I am told we have a rat in our midst, sniffing for morsels at our esteemed colleagues' heels.
Wait, what?
Wretched rat, if you stand among us tonight, you may tell your master this. I will neither run nor hide. If you think you can stop the rule of power, then come and try.
Luis will be king! Hail King Luis!
How did he know there was a rat before being tipped off by Claudel?
Go and see who is absent from the soiree.
Uh-oh.
On it.
That's not good.
They're going outside.
Not good. They're bound to check the gauntlet runner. We've got no choice but to chase and stop them.
How are you planning on doing that? Without ratting yourselves out?
Didn't hear you shouting Count Luis's name loud enough. Come now, let's hear you cheer with your gut, eh?
Oh, great.
Out of the way. I'm busy.
At this rate,
Well,
Hey, Del! Look! The Caradrius is airborne! What?
Oh, yeah.
Why? You hear anything about a takeoff today?
You're not very bright, are you, Basilio?
With its owner out? Impossible. The rat's behind this.
Uh-oh.
Do you know what's been on my mind? I want to know who took out Zorba.
Oh, yeah, you guys never figured that out, huh?
Wouldn't catch me dead sharing drinks with him, but he weren't some half-wit. If it was the cathedral guards, they had help.
Think the rat nipped him too?
Lord Luis has plenty of new friends hanging about. I wouldn't be surprised if some think they're clever. And me, I'd start with those stooges who cast all their magic without igniters.
Well, that's just stereotyping. Correct stereotyping, but still.
Whoa, Del, eyes up! It's coming down!
In an earlier
Secure the
round.
perimeter. Anyone so much as blinks, the orders to kill on sight.
Well,
Whoa, Del!
what the world was that?
This is no good.
The runner stopped. We're almost out of time. You have to chase them. Let's hurry after Yuna and Glaudel.
Hurry!
Okay. Oh, are we gonna try to flip it and make Glaudel the rat?
Huh?
Whoa, it's open. Earlier we weren't able to get through. The train's been turbulent, so maybe the lock broke along the way? And that'd be why Glaudel was able to get in here too. Oh, this is bad.
Ready?
All set? No telling what might happen in a situation like this. Set as I'll ever be. Right, you gotta hurry. Going down. Ah, stop it.
Was that?
That was Yuna. I think she's on the deck. Yeah, not just gonna ignore a distress call. All right, to the deck then.
No.
Oh, that's not good.
I told you to run. You're too soft.
And you're about to get your head lopped off, so I'd be quiet if I were you.
Behave now. I'd hate to stick you through that precious throat of yours.
Oh, you want to fight me, not kill Yuna, so come here, you doofus.
You know, I didn't expect you to actually bother to come. The songbird baited the trap nicely after all. I suppose that settles it. The rats were working together. Must be quite a story behind this. But more importantly, time and time again, you dragged my name through the mud. And now look who's the traitor. Oh, I'm going to make this hurt.
Give it your best shot.
Hector, come.
Your dog can transform? Oh, great.
Hector? Wait, that's your dog? You mean he transformed at your command?
Now, boy, no treats for you until you untransform.
That animal's been corrupted by melancholia, and still you tamed it.
Oh.
Glaudel, why did you hide such an amazing talent? Isn't taking hostages a bit beneath you?
What? Don't you dare patronize me!
I don't think she's patronizing you. I think she's insulting you.
You think I don't realize it? I'm not strong, I'm no towering Rassant war hero. All I've got is my wits, damn you! How could I win a rigged game but through foul play?
Foul play?
And now, I'll wipe those arrogant smiles off their faces. I should be the man being served and worshipped. Me, no one else.
Uh-huh.
And yet every time, I watch them surpass me in everything I did. That bastard Luis included.
Oh, so you're going for his head too, huh?
They've been thorn after bloody thorn in my side, but that all ends today. I'll offer you up on a silver platter, and one day, the world will know me as its rightful ruler.
Oh my, you're pathetic. pathetic.
I told you to shut your damned mouth! Go, Hector!
No. Now, boy. Darn it.
Don't move. That goes for you too, fairy. Unless you'd rather see her pretty little neck bleed.
Oh, great.
What do we do? Right now, all we can do is make it through this. If we're not careful about this, Juna might...
Well, I can't attack, but I can guard.
Spectacular! A fitting end for a pack of rats.
Oh, shut up.
Get them, Hector!
Can't even fight me without a hostage, you little... That did nothing.
Isn't there anything we can do?
Ow,
like
stop
Who's
it.
your king now? I am!
Don't say it like... That sounds dirty. Stop it.
You let your dog do your fighting. You're such a disgrace. He has no pets here. So what's the matter? Are you too scared to fight him alone?
Yes.
A duel? Have it your way. Come then, we'll do this right.
Oh, well... When she said a duel, she didn't mean with
I
her.
am Gladel, and you will kneel before me as your king. So, who are you to me?
I am the one who would save this country!
Well, that worked better than I expected.
This is bad. That guy is near the top of the candidate rankings. That means the royal magic will make him invincible to us.
Oh, darn it. Seriously? He's near the top?
You have the right of it. You fell for it. She brought you straight to me. Now I have you, and I'll ensure your suffering is long and painful.
Wait.
But see reason. Juna, if you take my side, I might be persuaded to spare you. Am I not worthy of your affection?
If it's a duel, can't I attack back?
I'm more of a man than that bastard Luis could ever be!
Over my dead body! I am Giovanni's sickness. I am no one's trinket. My life is my own to protect, and I will accept nothing less.
At least get away from the man.
What? It worked?
It's a duel. Well...
Well, you're not invincible.
Damn you! What's going on here?
Let me help. Your powers have intrigued me from the start. You and your friends.
Yeah, you mentioned as much.
You call it an archetype, right?
What?
I thought as much. Surprising, though. I'd written them off as a myth. Not even my sister got close. Still, now that I've seen their power a few times, maybe I can do it myself.
Very well, O lodestar,
Seems
who
you can.
wanders in sorrow. O thou anguished traveler who hath borne the weight of parting from the start. Henceforth, thy fears and insecurities become thy light. Thou art the brilliant star that shall illuminate the King's Road. Now, awaken.
Look at me. What you see now is my commitment to my song.
Whoa. That was a heck of a transformation. Ow. Keep forgetting you have to do that.
Behold, my voice rises from the depths of my heart.
Okay. Dancer?
How does she have the same power? She's just a damn singer!
Never underestimate a singer! Every song is a burden, the weight of a lifetime. I have sung 1,000 songs. I've known their power my whole life. whereas all you've ever been is a lackey. My music is lost on you. Listen and learn!
Do it! Chew them up! Tear them limb from bloody limb!
Alright, finally, let's do this.
I see. So this is the power of an archetype.
Yeah, I'm assuming you're a dancer, or maybe a singer, but I don't know. Your archetype kind of reminds me of a peacock for some reason.
All it takes is a change of mask, and I can be whatever I want. Poetic, really, especially for me. That's just as well. You can lend me your strength too.
This isn't the kind of thing you can just imitate. You know about this power?
Not much. It's been a while.
Been a while.
Now, I hope you've had your fun, because you're about to pay for it in full.
Shut up! Just shut up! I'll crush you with my own hands. A duel, then. You can die together.
Thought you never asked for a duel. Let's do this. It is a dancer. Along with its own skills, the masked dancer archetype can equip different masks to use additional skills? Sick! The Seeker's mask is currently equipped. To obtain 2 new masks, visit special experiments in academia.
Fine. He wants a brutal fight, and he's about to get one. Let's give him hell!
Okay. Infernal Vortex. Burn, doggy.
Fire!
Oh, okay.
My star!
We'll do this together!
Oh, right, it's just... Oh, it's a one enemy. Interesting.
Force for this one.
Okay.
With me now,
Mage
Hector!
strength. Increases attack, then... Ooh, okay. Did a little more than before. Tetra break, okay. Art of dance. Increases the success rate of skills that inflict status ailments. Interesting.
Howling wind! Hit their weakness!
Oh, nice!
Death!
Lend me your strength! Maybe there's a better...
Blow them away!
To behold this power!
Heal the dog first.
Roar! Still up?
Stay
Mage
strong,
salvation? Oh, okay. Not that bad. Ow!
I'll show you!
Stop attacking the singer. And down your dog goes.
Hector! Damn it! Damn you all!
Not so tough without your dog backing you up now, huh?
Die already!
Mage plasma? Ow.
This is just what I need!
Burn.
You bastard!
Is that the only trick you have? Ow.
Die!
Giant slice. Ow.
Ah!
Ow. Don't you backhand me.
What?
Eat coin.
Don't get sloppy, Captain.
Coin. Again.
I see your
Don't get
game.
sloppy, Captain.
Does that just... He auto just dodged that for some reason? Ow.
That's, sorry, my mistake.
Let's go! We can do this!
The voice line. Sounded like you were apologizing to Glodell. Sorry, didn't mean to cast that spell at you.
Die or burn!
Bye, Glodell.
Help me!
I'll help relieve you of your head. Well, at least now I know what I need to do with all these magician white masks.
Not bad.
I give. Please. I'll not say a word about you sneaking in. Just spare my life, I beg you.
What do we do? If we let him run off, he's obviously going to rat us out.
But killing him would give us a lot to explain. Maybe we should work out some kind of deal.
Idiots! It's the oldest trick in the book!
Uh-huh. Oh!
Why? What's happening?
Hey, I became popular enough I could use that trick on other people now. Nice!
No. I'm the future king. I can't. I can't breathe. Why?
Wow, the king is just gonna snuff you out now. No need for Luis to do it this time, huh? Okay. Don't think we can explain our way out of this.
So the magic protected us. But why now?
I became popular enough?
What the hell?
So he was trying to break in and steal some shit.
Dead. You lot kill him.
Yes, but technically no.
No! He's the one who attacked us! And then the king's magic did all that to him!
That the truth of it?
Oh, he snuck into Count Luis's private quarters. Must have gotten in with all the confusion of takeoff, I suppose.
Right? And why did the bloody thing take off like that? We could hardly believe our eyes.
I'm assuming Yuna had something to do with it, but not telling them that.
Oh, well. You know me and my indulgences,
what?
boys. Perhaps I got a bit carried away, but we're in Brylehaven. I simply had to see the night view over the city.
You're just gonna cop to it? What?
You having a laugh?
Anyway, then Gladel went from crass to violent. That's when he stepped in to help, right?
Yes. Exactly.
Right!
We sound so convincing.
Crikey, Lady Juna, I'm sorry. Sounds like you've had a right awful evening.
How are we still in Luis's good graces after this? I was not expecting that.
Hold on. You were supposed to be at the soiree, weren't you? That's a lot of ground to cover, isn't it?
I'm very observant.
Why? One would think you don't believe us, Fidelio. I'm wounded. You truly doubt me.
Yuna, mastery of persuasion.
Well, no, just...
Suppose that means the rat was Glodell. Lord Louis said we got a traitor in our midst is all. We came by thinking to catch him.
Is that so? Well, hadn't you better report back? Shall we make what we can of this party together?
Also, I just realized, didn't you tell them all that you didn't go because you had a sore throat? What happened to that?
Your throat all better then, Lady Juna?
Yes, much better. He gave me such a thorough examination after all.
What?
He took good care of my throat, my tongue, my lips.
I know it's all fake, but I really don't need to hear any more details, Yuna.
You.
Basilio, shut up.
If you'd come a bit earlier, I might have asked you to do it.
What?
Really? Hardly matters to me.
What? What is happening?
Anyway, I'd say this bears reporting. Let's leave the guards to their cleanup and get out of here.
Okay, that somehow worked. Yeah, he doesn't buy it.
Yeesh, looks could kill. Scary.
Anything you want to say? No? Okay.
So Gladel was our rat, was he? And he's already been executed?
Yes!
Afraid so.
Also, what happened with that box I stole? Am I just keeping it on my person right now?
The two of them were the only ones who left the soiree early. Sounds like Gladel overstepped and Lady Juna and the new lad had to fight him down.
Or it could have been the other way around.
Well, he may be an evil bastard, but he's not dumb.
Too right. Dead can't speak, after all, and we've no other witnesses to the scene.
Now hold on.
Gladel was a right prolific candidate. We know the king's magic protected him. Their story goes that he attacked them and got petrified to death for it. If that's true, the boy'd have to have the stand-in for it.
And I do. Anybody want to test the theory?
That fact is no longer in question. I received a report a short while ago. They say your face has emerged on the King's Rock. It appears your stunt with the Sanctoress earned you some renown.
Hopefully I'm not stepping on anyone's toes here. I'm not trying to get in your way, my man.
Hey, good for you, pup.
Don't call me pup.
And that's how the magic got to Gladel.
Seems we're in more danger than we knew of, but the risk paid off.
One wonders what you stopped Gladel from doing. What was he after there?
Who knows? We were hardly in a position to ask.
Yeah, what she said.
Wondered if he was on old Forden's payroll.
Nah. He'd been at that monk Godot's neck since the race had barely started. Tried to snuff him out in the wilds too, not anywhere he'd have had an audience.
No matter. Forden has been kind enough to whip the people into a frenzy over this race. I'll step in and reap what he so graciously sowed. From here on, you will serve as my eyes and ears.
I'm glad we've cleared your doubts.
Results are all that matters to me.
And I'm sure you'll like the results I provide.
Let us see what scheme Forden devises for the next task. Until then, you may take your ease in the city.
Sounds good. Go, go, go.
Oh, and with Gladel out with the rubbish, might I promote him to the role of my chauffeur?
Okay, laying it all a little bit thick right now, Yuna. Maybe don't.
Are you serious?
Oh, right, I forgot. Gladel wasn't your chauffeur. Fidelio was, or at one point, wasn't he?
Is it so strange? He does have his own gauntlet runner. In fact, I'd better go make sure it's up to my standards.
I will not be taking no for an answer on this. Bye! Walking around like she owns the place. And apparently she does.
What's wrong, Del? Looking a bit green around the gills.
He snipped us out, hasn't he?
Gladel was an ambitious man, yeah, but is that enough to justify him looting Count Luis's personal quarters? What was in it for him?
All right.
It seems the reputation I gained at the exhibition saved me. All that remains is to break the prince's curse using the formula.
Sorry for barging in. A bit late for introductions, I expect.
No kidding. Did I not tell everyone else about her?
You haven't told them about me yet.
I guess I haven't.
I can't tell them what you haven't told me.
Fair enough.
So, can I assume that you are one of us? That is, we too stand alongside Count Luis, but how to say it?
Well, I certainly hope she is, because with the if she isn't, you just spilled the beans to her.
I think you and I were after the same thing in old Luis's room. You really weren't told.
Was Gria supposed to tell us about you?
Don't tell me. You're the other agent Grius mentioned.
Wait, what? He did mention that?
Grius. Is he the one who died at the Grand Cathedral? I'm sorry. They kept the finer details confidential, so I never really knew who the other agent was.
Yeah. Wait, why would they keep that confidential?
But I understand the objective well enough. The curse on His Highness the Prince can't be lifted by conventional methods, so we either kill the caster or get the formula.
Which we have, I hope.
I see. So you and Grius were the two prongs of the operation. You get the formula, he hunts the caster.
Ever since the King's magic made it impossible to kill Luis, I've been ready to meet up with a new contact. I just wasn't expecting one so young. If I hadn't learnt the fairy messenger's name was Gallica, I'd never have realized it was you.
Hey, nice going, Gallica.
I'm pretty shocked myself. I never figured the big famous songstress would be on our side. And I thought you and Luis were... you were his...
His lady love. God, no. I wouldn't be caught dead in that madman's quarters unless it was to rob him blind.
Making out like a thief in the night.
No. Luis keeps me close because he likes my voice. That's all. He made the lines of that relationship quite clear, with no room for messier entanglements.
Good for everyone involved.
I think that clears up your place here. But I have to say, you're risking a lot for a side job. Why go to these lengths when you've so much to lose?
At first, it was just coincidence. I tend to find myself in honored company, and I happened to be around where a resistance operative was doing a spot of recon.
Wait, so you were a songstress first that somehow just became a spy operative? What the heck? How do you just happen to be around when some resistance operative was doing a spot of recon, noticed that he was doing a spot of recon, and then figured out that he was part of a resistance group?
So, in sooth, you were strong-armed into this?
What? No. Quite the other. I requested to join. When fate beckons, one can't just turn her away.
Huh. You just do whatever you want whenever you want, huh?
A singer's whole self is built off all she experiences. This seemed like a chance for a once-in-a-lifetime inspiration for my art. And nobody else had a plausible way or reason to get close to Luis. So, you could say our interests aligned.
Can't wait to hear the sick music and album that drops after this.
All that just so you could grow as a singer. You really are devoted, and fearless to boot.
I know what I put my life on the line for, that's all. You all have something like that, don't you? A devotion that anyone else might see as foolish.
She's got us there.
Ha! The girl's bold as brass. No wonder she's got all the crown's subjects by the heartstrings, eh?
Well, half of it might be because of my birth. A Nydia girl's got to be bold to step out into this world at all. Though it's hard for most people to understand why. Singing is everything to me. To truly stir even a single soul, I'd take that over 1,000 of the church's accolades. Well, anyhow, that's what's going on with me. I'll stick close to Luis for now so he doesn't start suspecting anything. Any objections? Captain?
We'll be counting on you.
I knew you were the sort of man who knows what to say. Glad to meet you as a proper comrade.
Glad to meet you too, I
Gets
guess.
your heart going, doesn't it?
Yuna, the kingdom's premier songstress, has become your ally. Hulkenberg, no fangirling.
Well, didn't see that coming. But I guess we've got another ally now. Our journey looked pretty precarious at first, but it's gone surprisingly smoothly. I'll do my best to help too. Let's see this through.
I can sense Gallica's strong determination and resolve. Nice.
Gotta get back on track.
Significantly reduces the mad cost of studying the mage lineage.
Anyway, welcome aboard, Juna. Oh, right! Let's decipher the formula we found. Hopefully we can finally break the curse.
Hopefully we actually have the formula, because I don't think we ever really checked, other than Yuna telling us it was in there.
Do we even know anyone who can read the blasted thing? I love a good blueprint, but this formula leaves me a tad glazed, what?
Actually, Grius's notebook mentioned a Rella in the margins. Seems like he had it in mind to bring it to her.
Rella?
Rella? The girl they call the Saint?
Oh wait, Yuna's sister?
Saint Rella. Indeed, she would be the most qualified.
If she wasn't in the church's pocket, yeah?
After the attack on His Highness, we sent for the kingdom's best healer. It was she who answered our summons, and she who saved His Highness from certain death.
She did?
Hold on, the best healer in the kingdom? That attack was over 10 years ago. That so-called saint looked about my age.
Rella was a prodigal talent, one of the most gifted at the Mage Academy. Even as a child, she outclassed her teachers with an igniter.
Oh, well, that's not your sister. What was your sister's name again?
Wait, you know her?
I'm afraid she's a bit out of our reach now, though. She left a while ago to return to her work at the royal capital. We couldn't manage such a trip under Luis's gaze.
We could teleport? How quick do we need to be?
Well, a trip to the royal capital would hardly put us out. We'll just pip over with a bit of magic. No, really, it's dashing convenient.
No, I'm serious. I am not high out of my mind, I swear.
There are some conditions, but we could travel instantly to a few specific places.
Well, no sense waiting. Let's be off.
Aye.
Right. All yours.
All mine.
You actually did it! We're at the royal capital!
I know. Cool, right?
Wait, how did you do that?
I don't know.
Don't shout in the streets, would you?
How can I not? Do you know how incredible this is? What are you people?
Don't know.
Hey, look! Isn't that the songstress?
Well, maybe you should get back on the ship before things get out of hand.
It is! It's the Lady Juna! Oh, I've always wanted to shake her hand.
Oh, boy.
Oh, hell.
Ah, darn it, I did it again.
The price of fame. If word gets out that you were seen here, it'll be hard to explain yourself later on.
Rella works at the church on Main Street. I'll lead the way.
Maybe you shouldn't.
You know your way around, eh?
Wait, this Rella's a world-class healer, and she's working as a local doctor.
Is that uncommon?
Probably.
Igniters are not known for their use in healing. Indeed, 'tis a virtually impossible feat, often reserved for the nobility. I'd have expected Saint Rella to serve the court only.
If she turned down that prestige in the name of helping the common folk, then I suppose she really has earned her saintly titles.
Come on, let's hurry on.
Before I get swarmed by fans.
What do you make of all this, Captain? If we ask her to decipher the curse, we risk exposing our identities and our aims. Do you trust her?
A little late for this conversation now, Heisme.
We'll just have to trust her.
You're right. And if it's misplaced, we'll just have to be ready.
If you say so, then let's get on.
Let's hurry.
She should be at the church. Let's hurry. On it. You're just standing outside the church?
Let's go.
Ellen's inside this church. Let's go. Okay.
Terribly sorry. Putting some elixirs away. Be with you in a moment.
Wait, that is your sister. Darn it. Should have known.
Hello. How can I help you? Juna.
Long time no see. Sorry for all of us storming the place.
And you're the one who was at the exhibition.
I see my reputation precedes me.
Right. Now that you all know each other's names, Rella is my older sister. Adopted sister, that is. Her family took me in. Though don't spread it around. The public doesn't know, and we don't know who tried to exploit it.
My lips are sealed.
It's been forever, Juna. I'm so sorry. I really was planning to meet you after the opening ceremony.
I understand. You were attending to Sanctifex Forden in Tilbrile Haven. But that's wonderful. Such deft social climbing even puts father's efforts to shame, eh?
Are you all a family of, like, spies or something? What the heck is going on?
Oh, social climbing. Glad to make your acquaintance. I am Rella Cygnus. I'm a healer. But somehow, I doubt that's why you're here.
It actually sort of is.
Actually, there's something we'd like you to look at.
Where did you get this?
Don't ask questions so you don't incriminate yourself.
I know it's asking a lot, but could you share anything you know? Without asking too many questions?
For your own safety.
I've seen something like this before. I'd never forget. Objectively speaking, the magic involved is a direct inversion of a healing spell. Popularly known as a curse.
Wait, it's an inversion of a healing spell? So if we just re-invert it, will it cast a healing spell that lifts the curse?
I suppose that stands to reason.
Pardon the late introduction. I am Hulkenberg, a Knight of the Crown. As you may have guessed, that is the formula to the curse that slew His Royal Highness, the Prince.
Didn't she heal the prince? Shouldn't she know the prince isn't dead? Or was it that he was presumed dead?
Hold on.
The death of His Highness was a tragedy, one I would see repaid in full. As his royal guard, 'tis my duty to punish the treasonous snake responsible.
I like you tried to go around the reason why we're actually here, but with that explanation, there is no way she's gonna be able to piece together we want to cure someone with that curse.
Then surely the man who penned this was Luis.
Well, she put 2 and 2 together fast.
Look, what happened at the exhibition? We were trying to get closer to Luis. You're a holy woman, so I couldn't ask your forgiveness. But if you could at least understand.
The Lady Joanna's penitence was sincere. To hear her, I thought it must be so. It was Forden who chose such a terrible punishment. That was what scared me.
Oh, Rella.
But I'm a bit relieved. I heard rumors Luis had swept you off your feet and you'd been hanging on his arm since. I worried for you so, Juna. I see now I needn't have given it a second thought.
Apparently.
Of course. I am Joanni Cygnus, and my life is...
Yes, your life is your own, I know. Just make sure you're not causing trouble for everyone else.
I've heard this line 50 times. I don't need to hear the 51st. Shut up.
I suppose this is another dramatic and risky gesture? Like when you ran away from home in a frenzy of passion, declaring you'd take the stage or die trying.
No! Well, sort of. Maybe, yes, but... Oh, you didn't have to put it like that.
Yuna goes where Yuna wants.
I've looked over the formula. From what I can tell, this spell's effects are... enduring. As long as the magic source continues to exist, the effect shall never fade.
Wait, so we do have to kill Luis? Darn it.
The trouble is, while most curses simply consume the magic released in the moment's casting, this one is designed to perpetually draw on the magic of the caster.
Wait, so it's continuously draining Luis of his magic?
So as long as Luis lives, it doesn't matter where his victims run and hide. Sounds just like him.
Well, great.
But I'm afraid even if His Highness still lived, I don't think anyone could have broken the curse using this. This formula isn't complete. It's a mere outline, clearly jotted from memory. I couldn't tell you how to lift the curse from this alone.
Oh, you have got to be kidding.
What? Then... I'm sorry I couldn't be of any help.
No, you've done plenty. Especially since we're the ones who sprang this on you.
Pardon me, young man. May I say one last thing?
What's up?
You're a friend of hers, aren't you? Please, keep Juna safe.
Of course. I'll do what I can.
I already did that this night. What? Oh, nothing.
Thank you. She can be reckless sometimes. I'll be here for the foreseeable future. Any friend of Juna is welcome here, so stop by any time you like.
Sounds good.
The curse is impossible to break?
That's not what she said. Just we don't have the full curse.
Did I miss a funeral? I've never seen you lot so gloomy.
Shut up, Nurse.
What do we do now?
Either get the full formula to reverse it or kill Luis, or maybe that last option is our only option.
The only way left is to take down Luis himself.
The impossibility of that is precisely what led us here, Stroll. And now, we are no further than when we started.
Oh, calm down.
Plenty of assassins have come for Luis, but the king's magic works every time. They all died frozen in agony.
Even if we could fight him properly, do we stand a chance? The man's an unparalleled master of both martial and magic arts.
This might be the end.
Still, we have to stop Luis, no matter what. The royal magic's not an absolute shield. It cost Gladel his life. We've just got to maintain the trust we've earned from Luis, and eventually we'll get our chance.
For now, he told us to wait until the race's next task is announced.
Then we'll have to do just that.
Alright, see you ta-da, everyone.
I'm pooped from all this brainstorming. I could use a break in the gauntlet runner.
If we take Juna out in public, we might attract a crowd. We can't risk Luis catching on that we're in the royal capital. Why can't we just teleport back now? At least for today, I'll ask her to stay in the runner, away from prying eyes.
Well, I must say I'm impressed. You have enough beds to accommodate this many people?
Yes. You probably won't like the accommodations, but yeah.
Yes, as much as they grumble about cramped quarters.
Apologies. 'Tis hardly accommodation worthy of a diva.
Wait, what?
And I confess the ride itself is often jarring.
Did you just call her a diva? I guess you're referring to in that, like, the songstress way and not a... you know?
At the very least, I'll be happy with a bath. You have a room for that, I trust?
No.
Right this way, milady.
Wait. I thought we had a casket out on the deck because we didn't have one.
Well, no point getting reckless now. Let's think about this some more tomorrow.
Shouldn't we teleport back to Bralhaven anyway?
By the way, what have you been doing all this time, Nurse?
Thinking, mostly. Been having a good old ponder ever since I saw Luis's Skyrunner in the air.
And thinking, darn, that thing is really malfunctioning up there.
Always been my dream to fly on wings, you see. Not with any of this magic levitatory. But then in you come with this teleportation. Made me start wondering if there was any valid point at all to my flight theory, what?
Yeah.
A long while back, I did a flight experiment to prove my theory was sound. Failed spectacularly, though. And got myself all crunched up in the process.
Well, good to see you survived to tell the tale, I guess.
I was still in bed, midway through my convalescence, when they told me I was to be demoted.
I didn't know.
Between us, old boy, my flight theory's complete. Principles are sound and tested. All that's left are the practicals, incorporating it into the gauntlet runner. But ever since that accident, I suppose I've been afraid to move forward with it. Afraid of failure.
Makes sense.
You and the rest of our merry band are risking your very lives for the prince. Here I sit moping, The way I see it, your teleportation can only take us places we've been. If we want to see new horizons, we'll need to take to the skies.
Okay, so what do you have in mind?
It'll take time, no doubt. But I'll put my very soul into it. No shortcuts. And when I fly, I'll do it my way.
You now change or add members to your party. From the party option in the main menu, press X and form a group of up to 4. Note, reserve members gain less experience at the end of battle than active participants, and you can never remove the protagonist.
So?
Let's rest in the runner today. Our plans didn't pan out, but we should just concentrate on getting our strength back for now. You know, what in the world are you looking at? Well, that certainly could have turned out worse than it did. All thanks to your engineer, I assume. That crazy uncle-looking chap? Crazy uncle. Nervous, wasn't it? Never seen a man run such a tight ship with a few loose screws of his own. That aside, I wish you wouldn't stand on ceremony with me. I'm on your side now, truly.
Damn it!
After all we did to get into Luis's good graces and secure the formula, does it weigh on you that all our efforts have been spit in the wind?
Yeah.
That's the spirit. Know that I'm here for you should you ever start to despair. It's times like this when I'm hardened by Yuna's bright positivity. You were fortunate indeed to find an unexpected ally in the midst of a hostile territory. Lookabird had much to say on the fame and accomplishments of both Yuna and Rella. I must confess a near total ignorance of modern trends and those that set them. What about you? It's a bitter setback that we've lost the means to break His Highness' curse. Yet to serve nothing to only wallow in dismay. If the only path that remains is slaying Luis, we must seek new strength with zeal renewed. To bed I go, I guess.
Sure.
I go rest here for the day.
Good night.
Rest well. I'm finding it hard to sleep. As good a time as any for some reading, I guess.
Oh, good. You're still awake.
What's up?
What's the matter?
Something on your mind?
No, not in particular. Once we're back tomorrow, I'll sneak the formula back into Luis's room.
Oh, good. So we won't get found out. Nice.
Even if he suspected us, he'd never work out that we got to the capital and showed it to Rella in a single night. He won't find out about our mission.
I should probably have Yuna return any magla keys we got on the Caridius too, just to be safe. I'll give them to her later.
You know, I'm a bit surprised.
By what?
I thought I was fine doing all that infiltration at Luis's place. Turns out I wasn't. Finally having others who know the truth, and having gotten to see my sister, I didn't realize how exhausted I am. And you personally saved me from danger back there. I'm terribly grateful to you.
No worries. Technically, I guess you kind of did back at the back on the runner in the first place, even if you did press me up against a bookshelf.
You're lucky, really. I'll have you know I'm rarely this candid. That's the forbidden text you mentioned in Luis's room, is it? I've seen him reading it from time to time.
So he does read it.
What's it like? Can I read a bit of it?
Sure. Or I guess I'll read it to you. What in the world am I looking at?
The prevailing culture of the world is one of freedom in all things. No faith, fealty, or philosophy enforces ideology. All are free to create, and all are free to embrace those creations. This culture's influence spreads throughout the world. It is even said that a song of peace was powerful enough to bring an end to war. Oh, how inspiring. It's hard to imagine that a single song could be so influential. I wonder what the world would be like if a song really could reach all people's hearts, no matter their status or tribe.
Look forward to when you write your own.
We Nydia, we're all liars, you know?
What?
Everyone told us we were inherently worthless, just a fact of our birth. So I learned some glamours to make myself at least look valuable.
Oh.
This form, it's all just a fancy disguise, really. A gilded mask for the world to admire. Or not. No, do forgive me. That was all lies, lies, lies.
Ah, great. Not Kokichi again, darn it.
I don't think it's necessarily a good idea to reveal yourself entirely.
Gotta keep some mystery, huh?
But you should always have the freedom to.
Don't stick your tongue out at me.
If these new powers are to give form to my ideals, I want to create a world where we can appreciate each other's freedom. I'll make sure everyone hears that in my songs, no matter what happens.
Yuna and I talked into the night.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Now, prepare to hear the race's next challenge. Let's find out where our fierce competitors are bound. To recap, the 20 candidates with the current highest approval on the King's Rock will be the only ones to proceed. All others will be disqualified.
Why? Because frick you, that's why.
I'd say the results of the exhibition are sure to have spread by now. Let's have a look at the standings, shall we? In first place, the undisputed winner, bane of sea monsters and savior of the people, our very own Sanctifex Pardon! And the traitor Luis in second, despite not actually being in the race. But in third, we have the warrior monk captain, Master Guido! Furthermore...
In the end, everyone but Luis is just representing the Sanctus Church.
What's your point? I dare say that's a relief. We'll finally be done with all this chaos. A return to normalcy.
Hey, this is anything but normal.
Ha! Normalcy. Funny how it's only the rich who miss how things used to be. But now Count Luis has the people behind him. He'll save the common man.
Yes, we're all keeping our ears out for a response from Luis's faction. But we do have one standout who's seen a stunning jump in popularity since the exhibition. The lad responsible for exposing the sins of the Sanctoress Joanna. Valiant human slayer. Yes, it's the young Elder.
Right, wasn't expecting that one. Nameless to famous in a single night. Just like that, he's in the top 20.
Oi, crier man. Where's the windbag? The one what acted all high and mighty over a tiny human head.
Oh, he's dead.
Who? Oh, right, that Gladel or something. No sign of him, probably saw the writing on the wall and dropped out.
So it really was all talk then? A disgrace to the Rusum, hiding his inadequacy behind Luis's authority.
Authority.
But the boy candidate isn't the only one in the spotlight. We've a rising star by the name of Katharina.
Katharina stole the race? Didn't she say she was gonna drop out?
Some big ideas, that girl. I hear she plans to put a price on every wealthy head if she takes the throne.
And she suddenly plummeted down the ranks. Oh dear.
And what's wrong with that? If they're sitting on most of the kingdom's money, they can afford to hire a little extra security every day. Let them sweat it out.
Dang.
Now here's a surprise. We've got a Mastari candidate still in the running. And my sources say they hail from, well, Verga Island.
Oh, is that the head of the island that one Mustari was talking about?
A pagan island, eh? But they're filthy barbarians. Besides, nobody could compare to Lord Milo.
Sorry, lady, he's out of the race.
The final roundup's actually looking pretty diverse. We're just about ready to announce the next leg of the race. And that's the bell! Thank you for waiting, ladies and gents. It's time to begin the second round of the tournament for the throne! First of all, congratulations to the 20 who have won their places on the King's Rock.
Who in the heck?
You are now officially the winners of the first round. Let's give them a hand!
Who the heck is standing, like, next to the guy holding the rose? What the heck are you?
No sign of Luis. Even if he does plan to take over, suppose he's still not eager to play by their rules.
I haven't seen Juna this morning either.
Probably with Luis.
I heard some noble say she had a job suddenly come up. Better that the audience doesn't see her with us, anyway.
Now, at long last, we are ready to announce their next challenge. This time, the task for the candidates is recovering and offering a divine relic!
What? A relic?
Don't worry, we're happy to explain everything. You'll not want to forget this, so we've arranged for you to hear it from an unforgettable voice!
Borden.
To tell us more, please welcome to the stage our guide, our songstress, the lovely Lady Juna!
Is that the outfit you normally wear when you, like, sing?
Her sudden obligation revealed, I suppose.
Chosen heroes! Your next destination is Altaberry Heights, the capital of the Principality of Montario. You are to gather there by the deadline, with a divine relic in hand to offer the Sanctus Church. Tragically, there are still heathens in this land who choose to reject sanctism. They care nothing for salvation. They cling to strange idols, calling them divine relics, believing them gifts from their eldritch gods. But their rituals are unstable, and their relics just primitive magic tools.
Everyone else in the audience is like, yeah, we all know this. The Mustari guy sitting next to me is like, what the fuck?
It is time we put an end to this misguided witchery. Take these relics from the pagan's grasp and bring them to the birthplace of Sanctism, Altaberry Heights in Montario. Please deliver them to their rightful place in God's hands. May all our aspiring heroes be blessed with good fortune and the favor of God. I pray for your success.
What a real presence before a crowd, doesn't she? Positively plucks at your heart.
Focus, Iceland, focus.
Stop staring at her dress. Focus.
By the deadline of the second round, Altaberry will begin the festivities for the autumnal Montario Saints' Day. This two-day event kicks off on Saints' Day Eve, with the main celebrations on the day proper. And this year's event will be historic. His Eminence, Sanctifex Forden, will be personally sealing the collection of the pagan relics. To celebrate, the songstress Juna will be dedicating a ceremonial song. You won't want to miss this, folks.
They're probably all the stops for this one, huh?
Now, ladies and gentlemen, on my mark, let the second round of the tournament for the throne begin!
They're unabashedly ordering them to steal relics from pagan land now. That's plunder! They would steal our very culture!
That candidate's a Mustari. Small wonder he's so aghast. Forden's stooping to a new low.
What new low?
I love how to ask to that after all the times I had to rank up my tolerance by talking to the Mustari.
By and large, the Mustari are a pagan people. Their relics are cultural touchstones, vital to their hearts and faiths. And Forden's just ordered us to loot them as we please.
But in our case, we won't even know what we're doing until Luis gives the order.
So, no looting for us. Yay!
Either way, we're bound for Altaberry. It's further east. We've a long trip ahead of us.
Oh, my shoulder hurts. I don't care if it's the Crown Theocracy. You'd think they'd ask me a little sooner than the morning of.
The The troubles of being a famous songstress, huh?
Still managed to put on a hell of a show for him. Lady Juna, Count Luis has sent for you. And you lot too, I suppose.
What are we, chop liver?
Looks like our first job's come in. These men have me running all over.
Ah.
We're back, Lord Luis.
Funny, isn't it? Since the Gladel incident, you've been inseparable from this gang.
Well, one has to keep one's chauffeur in line, don't you think?
Keep me in line? What do you mean?
Hey, heard you got a gig at the Sanctus Festival? Good on ya!
Thanks. Though I don't know if it's worth celebrating. Seems to me it's to keep Lord Luis in check. Putting me on stage the whole time might keep you from crashing their Saints' Day party.
How do you figure that?
And if we try anything, they'll use it as an excuse to blacklist you.
Oh.
Just the kind of shite you'd expect from those Sanctist stooges.
You need fear nothing. It is Forden who now stews in his dread.
Is he now?
That he seeks the divine relics is common knowledge. But who would simply give up an idol on par with the god's reverence? He has all but commanded that we take it by force. The king's magic ruined his schemes. You humiliated him in the public eye. And in one desperate final grasp for authority, the fool has placed his fate in my hands.
Has he now? What plan you got cooking?
Forden's game will soon end. Let us at least give him the finale he deserves.
What are you planning to do?
What? Do you need to hear it repeated? I will give Forden his death.
Oh.
And what of the king's magic?
You'll see soon enough. For now, you need only follow my orders.
Okay.
Your task is to obtain a certain divine relic on my behalf. The artifact in question is a lance known as Dracodius.
Dracodius.
Dracodios. The Draco implies something to do with dragons, I presume?
Suffice to say, the lore behind this particular relic intrigues me. You will acquire it in time for Saints' Day, and bring it to me.
Pretty high stakes, my lord. You sure you want this crop of novices on the job?
Rest assured, my other agents have their own relics I've assigned them to pursue. I've no urgent need for this lance, nor for them, should they fail.
No pressure.
I'll go along and keep an eye on them, shall I? You can bet that if they try and run off with the relic, I'll put a stop to it.
Do you have some, like, combat knowledge before this that I wasn't aware of? Like, is he gonna buy this?
You certainly are attached to them, aren't you?
I guess you could say that I saved you, so you're attached that way? I don't know.
Well, it's their first formal assignment in your service, after all. I can be your eyes and ears.
So be it then. You may act accordingly.
Fidelio mad.
So, my lord, where can we find this fancy lance?
Find your clues elsewhere. You have nothing further from me. Prove you think as well as you fight.
Alright, be that way.
May we both find success in the pursuit of our shared vision.
Well, we're back at the inn. So far, the only thing we know for sure is that it's called the Dracodius.
All right.
I guess we've got no choice but to go somewhere else and try to gather more information. Let's go. Galcus, to find Yuna, is also an agent of the Resistance. The flicker of hope amidst grim prospects renews her motivation. Oh, I don't have Yuna as a confidant yet. Darn. Alright, where am I going? Divine Lance, was it? That's some pagan crap, ain't it? Go ask one of them, not a Clemar like me, eh?
Then...
Have you seen any Mystari around here, then? Someone who seems like they might know more about it. Why would they tell us about it, though? I told you I don't know anything, didn't I? Find a crowd, and you can bet there'll be a Mystari or two there. Now, bugger off. I think they might avoid crowds of people, if I'm being honest. But maybe it's worth checking a tavern or something. Okay. Excuse me?
I beg your pardon.
Oh, it's you two. Why address me while I'm enjoying a meal? I am a customer of this tavern. I have no obligation to respond to any unfamiliar faces. Or fairies. If you want to know something, it's common sense to ask an employee first. Do you disagree?
Sure.
No, I don't. Well then, let's talk to the lady who owns the place, shall we? I'm glad you understand. Good day to you.
I'm just incredulous.
You?
Hey, listen.
Oh, you.
Huh?
Can I help you? Something tells me you're not here to eat. A divine lance? Not sure I'm the best person to ask about that sort of thing. No, wait. Someone outside was rambling on about that just a bit ago. Had a large mask on. Must have been Mustari. He seemed awfully bothered about it. He was bothered about the lance? Sounds like he may know something. Any idea where he went? I believe he mentioned something about taking a boat to the island. Must have been heading towards the coast by Merchant's Bazaar, wouldn't you say?
Okay, so...
If we hurry, we might be able to catch him. Let's head for Merchant's Bazaar.
All right.
On it. I saw the village chief a moment ago. But he was participating in the tournament, but he appeared genuinely upset. I wonder if everything's alright.
Did you hear?
Did you hear that? I don't think it's this guy, though. He's gotta know something about the lance. Keep searching the Merchant's Bazaar.
What is it?
Alright, go to the other port.
Wonderful.
The heck are you?
Yes, hello.
Rudolph? Oh, wait. You look familiar. You. I remember you. The one who denounced the rogue Sanctress at the exhibition. But the support you have earned pales in comparison to mine. There are many who desire independent Rosatine nation.
Dismissed.
Pitiful Elda. Struggle all you like.
Wonderful.
Well, good day to you too.
Well met, eh?
Hey, that Mustari over there.
I can't believe this. He would have them all take what they please. This same atrocity all over again. Damn him, and damn his crown theocracy.
He's in quite a state. Though I can hardly blame him, with everyone ordered to ransack his homeland. For now, how to approach him?
They've really crossed the line.
Wait, you're not with the Sanctus Church. One of the few who aren't, it seems.
Yeah, anyway, you mind telling me about this lance so I can, protect it?
I don't know much about divine relics, but I know all too well what it's like to see your homeland threatened. The divine relics are symbols of our faith. More than that, they are the soul of our culture, our history.
Followers of the old native beliefs worship idols that are known to conduct magic, which they call divine relics. But unlike the igniters of modern times, they are primitive in make and function, and often dangerous. So said my studies, at least.
Oh, far from it. Divine relics aren't primitive in the least. That's just Sanctus propaganda. Really, it's the opposite. Most of these relics are powerful beyond belief, and igniters are just our crude imitations of them.
Interesting. Okay, so the church is only giving us a fraction of power and keeping the real powerhouses to themselves, huh?
If you'd ever seen one yourself, you'd know the difference. They don't call them divine for nothing. With powers like that, they might as well have come from the gods.
You're that songstress. Didn't expect to hear all this from you, after what you said for the crowd.
Well, a job's a job. But as I'm sure you're aware, pagans aren't the only ones oppressed by the church.
You really are well informed. And it sounds like you know something of oppression. Did you perhaps come from the Mage Academy?
Mage Academy?
Details, darling. I've seen abuse of powers before, and I'd rather not see it again.
The other candidates seem bent on taking relics by any means necessary. But you all seem different. To be fair, we are looking for one. The only relic we know by name right now is Draco Dios.
Why would you come out and say that?
The Lance of the Dragon God. So that's why you came up to me. I suppose anyone would want our homeland's greatest treasure.
Nice going, Stroll.
The Lance is no secret we're trying to hide. Truly, I hope mainlanders come by the scores to see it.
What?
Our village is on an island in the World Tree's embrace, where the dragon god sleeps. On a clear day, you can see it from this land.
An island across the ocean. You mean Verga Island, then?
I believe that's where Luis had his map marked, wasn't it?
It is a large island in the inland sea. Most of its inhabitants are Mustari, and it remains the only place in the land where sanctism has not taken root.
I'm not out to abolish sanctism myself. I just don't want everything we believe in to be destroyed.
So that's why you're in this race.
I thought I could change the world. And then I saw the truth. What a fool I was. I've not introduced myself yet, have I? My name is Edeni.
Hey, Edeni, what's up?
Take my advice. Forget about Dracodios. We can't hand it over, and you'll never reach it anyway.
What do you mean?
No ship would carry you there, among the first of many reasons. Even so, it's no place for an outsider.
You mean like the Mystari on the mainland?
It's time I stopped chasing a fool's dream. I need to face reality. And if you're smart, you'll do the same.
Well, sounds like Dracodios is on Verga Island somewhere.
Is there really no ship passage there? This is the biggest port in the kingdom.
Don't want to travel to pagan lands, I'm assuming.
'Tis true. His words reminded me. Thanks to both sea currents and cultural tensions, the only merchant ships passing Verga Island embark from Montario.
Well, so ships do pass there.
But Montario's on the other side of the bloody sea. You can't seriously be suggesting we go there first and then loop back to Verga. We'd never make the deadline.
Oh, well.
Then let's bally well conquer this inland sea ourselves.
Don't tell me you turned the runner into a ship.
Don't worry, chums. I'm on the job.
What? And everyone was not impressed.
You worried about Lady Juna? Actually asking this time, not just prodding.
Shut up.
Tell. You still don't trust them, do you?
How can I? We've only known them for a matter of days. Look, the whole Gladel mess, you really think they're innocent?
Yes. Mostly.
Then let's go with them, yeah? Me and you.
What?
You do whatever makes sense to you, Del. You know I'll follow wherever you go.
A loyal dog to the end.
You never could keep your mouth shut, eh?
What? What am I looking at?
Wait a second. You're not saying this thing can sail now?
Quite right. While you lot were hobnobbing at old Luis's soiree, I had his runner all to myself. And believe you me, I got quite an eyeful. Came away full of ideas.
How did you upgrade this without us noticing?
After all, this old girl wasn't designed as a land runner alone. All about modular design, don't you know? Flexible jointage. So I did a bit of tinkering.
But why? We'd not even spoken of the island until moments ago.
Because of his dream of wanting to fly, I'm assuming?
Island Schmeiland, milady. Look at the map. What's our shortest route to Montario, eh? A straight shot through the inland sea.
Huh. The man has a point. That never dawned on me.
Besides, I've kept my ears open, what? Here there be monsters and all that rot. You'll need more than a ship for these waters. You'll need a proper sea runner.
Oh, right! Nearest, you weren't at the exhibition, so you wouldn't know. Forden already killed the big sea monster out there. It had a huge head.
Oh, yeah. Lucky us.
Really? Don't tell me you're making the trip in that.
Oh, no.
Why are you two here?
Bodyguard duty, Lady Juna. We're along for the ride, especially since you're bound for some remote wild island.
Wait. You? Of course you would already know about that.
These poor newcomers are working so hard and you still can't trust them. Or is it me you don't trust?
We're here on Master Luis's orders. I'm sure I don't have to outline the pecking order there. Or do you have a problem with us being around?
I have a problem with you being around.
Rather. We're running short on beds.
Oh, don't worry. Del doesn't take up as much space as me.
What?
Oh, belt up. Besides, you really expect this rust bucket to survive a night at sea?
If you don't like it, leave. Nobody's forcing you to come.
Looks like we're crewmates then. Not unlike a sea voyage for a bit of fun, yeah?
Oh, no. Great.
This is a fine mess. Wasn't expecting them along. What do you think their angle is?
They probably still suspect us.
I agree. We definitely crossed a line with the whole Gladell incident.
Crossed the line? He was trying to kill me. And then, you know.
Suppose that's that, eh? I'll do a last check on her amphibials, make sure she's shipshape. Give me a shout when you're ready.
Amphibials? What is it, a frog? Alright, and with that, I think I'll leave things here for now. So, thanks again for watching, and until I rove into a universe near you, God bless, and have a good one.